This is the Hey Ed YouTube channel, and I'm your host, moderator, and all-around nice guy, Edward Anderson. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't construe anything that I mention in any of my videos as financial advice. Always do your own research before doing anything with your money. Today, I thought, just for the fun of it, I would show you a recording of a little friendly conversation that I had with one of my friends in the Hey Ed WhatsApp group. We're both in Daisy, and we were just having a friendly talk between friends. And it just so happened that I had the record button going. So I thought it might be fun for you guys to play the role of fly on the wall and listen in on the conversation. And I'm going to actually start the video by showing you a live purchase of one of my Daisy tiers. I just did it, and I recorded it. And I thought you might be curious to see what it's like to actually buy a tier. Now, I've already been in Daisy, right? And so I was acquiring an additional tier. And I recorded it just so you can see how easy it was. It took like 5 seconds. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to lean right into that little discussion that I was having with Carlo. And Carlo and I, of course, we talk about our experience with Daisy. And I thought you might benefit from hearing about our experience. Okay, so I'm going to start with my purchase of my additional tier at Daisy, and then we'll go right into my conversation with Carlo. Okay, so I'm going to buy another tier in my Daisy FX account, and I thought I would record it and take you along for the ride, just show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is my Daisy account, and I have 5 tiers already, and I'm going to buy tier number 6, and I'm going to do tier number 7 next week. So first thing I want to do is double check my Tron wallet, make sure I have enough funds. So I go up here and click on my Tron wallet. I need $3,200. And see, right now I've got 4,900, so I got more than enough there to buy my next tier. So I confirmed that. I also confirmed that I've got some TRX there to cover the gas fees. So you can see how really simple it is. So I have tier 5. So remember, you have to acquire your tiers successively, right? You can't just jump ahead and get tier number 6. You have to first get tiers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So today I'm getting tier number 6. So I click on tier 6. It tells me I need $3,200. I have that inside of my Tron wallet. So I click contribute to tier. And let's keep an eye on my Tron wallet up here. Okay, sign in to approve. Sign in to approve. One more time. Okay, and you can see they took the money out of my Tron wallet, and you can see it done. So there it is. It's that simple. It took me like 5 seconds to do it. So once your account is all set up to buy additional tiers, you do what I just did. All you have to do is make sure you have enough USDT in your Tron wallet and make sure you have some money in your TRX tokens, and that's it. So in a couple of weeks, I plan on doing tier number 7, and then I'll probably do tier number 8 a couple of weeks after that. That's it. I just thought you might be curious. All right, see you later. But so, I'm missing out by not being
Pacesetter Goal. A good thing about it is she's still qualified to be under you as a Pacesetter Goal. So all you need to do is be a Pacesetter Goal.
Yeah, I think I do myself. So I got So I do want to clarify with her. So is it okay that she hit it before I did? Will I still get credit for her? And,
it's just gonna wait for you to be a Pacesetter Goal, and then you get the benefit from it.
Yeah.
So
now, I mean, look, by the time I manage to do it, I'll probably have 2 people under me who are Pacesetter Goals.
And you want to have 3. If you get 3, you get a Pacesetter leader.
Okay, so what does a leader? What benefits?
First of all, when you make the let's say you just make Pacesetter Goal right now, and then you already have found as a Pacesetter Goal. That's gonna qualify as 1 share for the other pool, not the business builders pool, but the other pool. And each one of those shares is gonna make you about $3,000 to $5,000. So if you get 3 of them, that's $10,000 a month for the next 12 months.
Yeah.
For the next 12 months. At the same time, it will make you a leader, and you're gonna make another $3,000 to $5,000 a month for life on that one. Forever. So it behooves really. I mean, well, that's why I need you to upgrade, because I'm gonna be a Pacesetter Goal this month if I get all the help from everybody. because my sister is actually going to be a Pacesetter Gold also as of today if we do it. And then I just need to make mine, so I have my first one. And then if you make it, and then my South African team just put in $200,000 yesterday, like, so he's going to be close to Pacesetter Gold also this month. So I'll be a leader this month if you become one, and my South African one will become one also. It's like, oh my, I mean, all of a sudden it's like, wow, everything is happening. It's like, I mean, it is happening, and it's like now I'm realizing the outrageous comp plan that Daisy has. You know, it's like,
well, you know, it is pretty amazing because look, I've been doing Daisy now for, let's see, what month is this? What
December?
Okay, yeah, so mid-December. So it's coming up on 3 months. I love Daisy, and I've got to make a bigger push because it is an amazing program. But with the little work that I've done on it, in my Tron wallet, like every half hour, I refresh, and you know, there's an extra $10, an extra $30, beep, 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 and then once in a while, $300, boom. But it just people I've never met before, people who are, you know, in my downline. So that's one of the really nice. Listen, you know, when I look at programs, one of my primary considerations are whether the program is self-perpetuating, whether, you know, it gets to a point where it's going on its own. You know, I mean, that, let's face it, that is the ultimate dream in passive recurring income projects, right? Is you want to be able to wake up one day and you're making money without off of people you never heard of, never met, you never will meet, and just takes on a life of its own. I mean, if I never promote Daisy again, I'm making a really nice passive income on the guy just in what I'm doing. But I love the program.
Yeah, it's gonna keep going.
So I do need to get the word out more, because I don't think people really understand. You know, I've got a trading background, so I've got an affinity for trading stuff. You know, when you overlay artificial intelligence over the trading platform, oh yeah, and we're going to do a separate video just on this feature, how artificial intelligence is going to change the world of trading forever. I don't know why anybody would want to trade on their own anymore.
I don't.
No, yeah, there's, you know, and I'm a trading instructor. You know, that was my, you know, I taught people how to, so I love trading. But now, if someone asks me whether, you know, they're thinking about trading, they want my advice, my question to them is why? Why bother? This is the next evolution in the world of trading. You know,
I remember the days like a couple years ago when I was so into I was teaching options trading, and I was given stock tips and everything, and I had to be in front of the computer 12 hours a day.
Yeah,
because I have to watch what's going on in the world. You know,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
So, and now my life has just become 100 times easier because I'm making money and I don't have to be in front of the computer anymore. And people are actually making more money now than, you know, because the AI is making money even when we sleep Monday to Friday. Set it up, fund it, forget about it. Kind of deal.
Yeah, and if you want to bring in a few people, which people don't have to do, but if they want to build a little team, that's just kerosene on the fire. And really, this is a program people should be showing people. Listen, you and I always preach the importance of using risk capital. Yeah. That's the whole idea. You and I, neither of us would suggest that anybody take out a mortgage or take out a loan to get into something like this. This is the kind of program where we're swinging for the fences. This is on the far edge of the risk scale, but they do have a history now. They've been around since April, and yeah, they don't make money every single day, but that, to me, that's what makes it real, because that's what trading is. You're not going to make money all the time. But over the span of week over week, they make money. Month over month, they're making money. So that's the thing, right? So like I say, you put your money in, and let them do it. Because the average person out there, they're not going to beat Daisy. I'm sorry. If you try to do it on your own,
no way.
You're not going to beat the returns, at least not consistently over a long period of time. And here, You don't have to deal with the learning curve, the painful learning curve that all traders go through before they get consistent. Boom.
It was a painful and expensive learning curve.
Yeah.
Trust me, I lost a lot before I started, making, anything.
Well,
For a lot of people, they get so cocky and then it becomes devastating.
The market is a very humbling experience. Your ego will never be allowed to get too big for too long. At some point, but the beauty of this, you get trader-like returns without having to do the trading yourself. So that's my response to people. So for me, it's an easy suggestion for people is look at Daisy, and especially if they're any kind of a team builder, if they're any kind of a network marketer, any kind of a person like that. I mean, come on, it should be a fairly easy, for lack of a better word, sell. It's a very easy because it's not a difficult program. It's a simple proposition, right? You put your money in, then it's a 70-30 split. They keep 70, they keep 30, you get 70. That's it. Boom. And which is typical. That's a typical payout, in the business.
It's the norm. It's the business norm. I mean, in this arena. So
yeah, I mean, I've had a few people, gripe over that 30%. Well, Novatech has the same payout. That's standard. That shouldn't be a surprise. But the nice thing about this is our money is compounding every day.
Yeah.
So with something like Novatech, it compounds once a week, right? You pay out once a week, and then you get a chance to put it back in, which is fantastic. I love Novatech, but then you take this guy, and it compounds every day. So over time, that difference adds up quite a bit. Yeah. So I think I really need to be more emphatic about Daisy with people out there, because a lot of people are missing out on.
Well, people that get it. I mean, you got a couple of guys that went tier 8s, right?
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So and Fong is tier 8, and then so you got and they did it on their own, because they understand it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a matter of somebody getting some common sense and realizing that, damn, I better do this because it's proven. Endotech has been around for 12 years, and they've been helping all these multi-million-dollar companies. So, and now they made it available for us, and that's what I'm harping on. And I just had somebody left my house today, and I just started her account, but before the end of the month, she's gonna put in 20,000. So
nice.
And I just crossed 1 million volume, Ed.
Nice. Hey, congratulations, man. Excellent.
Yeah. So, and the thing is, I was thinking my plan was, or my goal was to make 1 million at the end of summer. It's not even the end of winter yet, and I'm already 1 million. So now I think my goal will be 2.5 million by the end of summer.
Are you going to rejigger that calculator that you put out a few weeks ago?
Yeah. I mean, well, I'm going to create one for 1 million. So
yeah. Okay. All right. So remind me now. The numbers you used was theoretically, if you had $250,000 under management in total, not just your first level, but in your entire downline. If someone can get to that point, which is not that hard, but once you do that, you did the math saying, well, how much would you expect to make in residuals over the course of 3 years? Remind me what the numbers are there.
Okay, so the numbers, we're doing 1% only. We're not even talking about 3.5% on the personal, thing. I just made it easy. I mean, easy to to digest. 1%, and then with that, we're assuming that no more money is going to be added, no more recruits are going to be added. Just 250,000, just Daisy and Endotech making money for us. So after 6 months, the 30% will be deducted. After another 6 months, the 30% will be deducted. But as it grows, on the 6 month alone, I think we make like about a couple thousands. But on the third year, you're already having like $500,000.
Yeah.
Residual.
Yeah. In residual income.
In residual income. So now it's mind-boggling, because now I'm like, damn, whatever I created, I multiply it by 4, because now I'm over 1 million. But actually, at the end of the day, I'll be at 1.25 million. So 1.25. So times 5. I said, oh my gosh. I mean, I wasn't able to sleep last night. I mean, it was the anxiety and excitement of, oh my gosh, I mean, it's happening for me. When before I thought, there's no way I can be a Pacesetter Goal because I don't know too many people with money. But you plan on it happening even though you don't know, because you meet somebody that you don't know has money and they got money, you know. So when they understand this, when they understand what Daisy is doing, they're gonna come out with money from somewhere, you know. I mean, they might say they don't have money yet, but
Well,
they can juggle things out, you know, around and come up with it.
I mean, look, you started out in April, and you started out modestly, and like I said, you don't rub shoulders with a lot of wealthy people. You people you know are working class people primarily, and but you talk about the program, and you share the program. And then someone signs up here, or someone signs up there. And I know that you've had long periods in there where no one signed up, but you had your own account and you're happy with it, and you just shared it casually. But then, someone like me comes along. You're in my group, you're in my WhatsApp group, and we're talking. And listen, you worked on me, bless your soul. You worked on me for what, 3 months, 4 months before I finally and. Because I wanted, me, I like to, look through all the details. I want to be comfortable with it, because I'm not going to get involved with anything because I don't have to. I got a lot of really good things that I get involved with, so I can afford to be picky. But you get someone like me on board, and pop, things pop, right? And then, it's just kind of the way life works, right? You could be going along and nothing really happens, but you keep your head down, you keep doing the right things. Then all of a sudden, when it rains, it pours, right? It's a boom, 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 boom. And like you were just saying, you can hardly believe that in such a short period of time, bam, you're going to make. Before this very recent turn of events, did you really realistically think that you were going to hit Pacesetter Goal? I think once you told me you didn't really expect to make Pacesetter Goal.
No, I mean, I didn't think so. I mean, all I was hoping for is eventually I have $1 million under me, like the volume, and I'll be happy with the 1% every 6 months.
Yeah.
Then everything just start happening. Oh, somebody put 200,000, somebody put another 100. I said, oh my gosh, I think now, just because I didn't stop, I talk to anybody who wants to listen.
Yeah.
I'm a normal introvert. I mean, I'm not sociable at all. When you go to party, whatever, I'll be in one corner. But somebody talk to me about finances, I'll take over the whole party,
right?
Because I talk all day, So I mean, because it's my passion, So and that's what I tell everybody. Look, do not ever count yourself out. Just talk, keep talking, because if you talk, there's a 50% chance that whoever you're talking to might join. If you don't talk, it's 0 chance that they're gonna join because they don't know. I mean, so, and don't ever give up on somebody. I mean, they might say no right now, but when you go back there and maybe a month, 2 months later, you show them, hey, look what I made last month. I made $20,000. It's gonna open their eyes,
Yeah, well, well, this program is the perfect program to show everyone, because the bar is so low. I mean, the minimum to get in was $100. Now it's $200. So the bar is very low for people to get into. So people think this is only for rich people. No, $200. Go cut somebody's grass for a weekend and make your $200, and you're in. And when you compare it to what you're making in the bank, $200 getting nothing for you. Whereas a program like this, where they're making 20% plus a month.
I did send you a copy of my comparison with my 401k, right? Did you see that?
No.
Oh, the last 2 years, my 401k is negative. And here I am, a 10-month project is making 427%.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and it's been working. I posted on Facebook, and now my Coast Southwest employees are hitting me up. Hey, what is this? Because they're all disgruntled about their 401k. So I said, oh, it's working. So now it's giving me even more confidence. Look, hey, I mean, I could help you turn it around, put something. And I tell everybody, look, I know you're skeptical and everything, but well, you're not skeptical with your 401k, and look where that got you. You're negative, you know. So my question was, is your 401k looking any better than mine? And of course they said, no, I mean, mine is worse. Well, I got something for you. I mean, look on the other side. So it's working. If I haven't posted it to you, I will send it to you. Rick.
Yeah, that's a great story, but it is starting to catch fire. I'm getting quite a good response from people who are watching my YouTube videos, and it's, you know, on my YouTube channel, I don't try to sell anything. I'm just sharing ideas and just explaining what some programs are here and there, and people see it for what it is. You know, the program kind of speaks for itself. You know, yeah, there are a lot of reasons why I really love it. So, you know, I have been really distracted lately with a lot of different things. I've been talking, you know, on my YouTube channel. You know, I try to cover big picture issues for people, trying to steer them in the right direction, wake them up about some key things going on in the world that most people are not really paying attention to. And, you know, if I produce a 10 or 20-minute video, they just see 10, 20 minutes. It probably took me 2 days. And there's so much that I want to get out, so much information I want to disseminate to people that I kind of, other things kind of suffer. So yeah, I got to get back to Daisy. I got to make a bigger effort to make people aware about the program. Yeah, you know, look at our good friend, you know, holy cow.
And the thing is,
her
downline, who's going to be a Pacesetter Goal this month and even a leader this month, is not finished yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I think he's going to make those three accounts under him going to be Pacesetter leaders also.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're going to have a couple millions by the time you know it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
look, I've got several people who could potentially hit leader by the end of the month. You know, people are getting excited about it. You know, some programs people get involved in, and they you know, they check the boxes and they do their business on it. It's a regular business. They you know, it's good. But then you get one that really excites you. That's wow. You know, and passion is an amazing thing when it comes to you know, when I'm telling people about a program that I like versus one that I'm passionate about. You know, it's pretty obvious. You know, it comes out of your pores. And look, that's why I'm so picky about the programs that I share with people, because you know, I'm in more programs personally than I'm sharing with the group. Just because for me, for a program to be good is not good enough for me to share with program, to share with my WhatsApp group. For me to share my WhatsApp group, it's got to meet that extra bar where I've got to be passionate about it. I've got to love it, you know, and you know, as you can imagine, I get ideas thrown at me all the time. I get pitched every day on a different program, and I'm sure some of them are perfectly fine, you know. But I say no more often than a virgin. You know, I want to be picky. That way, you know, when I do find a program that, look, if I am sharing it with my WhatsApp group, I want people to know that that program has cleared a pretty high bar. Hey, if Ed's talking about it, I should take a look at it. And that's where Daisy is. So the three programs, you know, Daisy, Novatech, 7K, as far as I'm concerned, you know, they're bulletproof. Yeah, so I'm going to lean into Daisy. I think you'll be hearing me talking about it quite a bit more on the YouTube channel and in the WhatsApp group. We got to get the word out on this.
Crypto investment.
Yeah. Well, how about freaking Dubai?
Yeah, or Dubai. You know, so you know what, Ed?
No taxes.
I almost bought an apartment in Dubai in 2010. And I got scared. I said, "Oh my gosh!" I mean, you know, it's $150,000, but that $150,000, if I bought it in 2010, is over $1 million now.
I bet.
I mean, hindsight. I mean, I didn't plan to live there forever, but
right.
If I took that plunge, it would have been the best, you know. So, but
yeah, but no taxes, you know.
Yeah, and I was even thinking about, somebody pitched to me there's a Caribbean island that if I renounce my U.S. citizenship, their passport can go to the U.S. at any time anyway. Then
Yeah,
I don't
I
have,
think there are a few of them like that.
then I don't have to pay taxes no more forever.
Right.
And so, and I
Well,
still, I still live in the U.S.
actually, Puerto Rico is a
Yep.
cryptocurrency tax haven.
Yeah, but you have to stay in Puerto Rico for 6 months out of the year or something. You know,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, right. Mhm.
so, but as long as I could easily go in and out of the U.S., I don't need to be a U.S. citizen. And then I
Well,
don't never have to worry about taxes, except for in the well, I mean, you're the more professional on that. I mean, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and do my own YouTube videos. I get to start laughing at myself for my for the way I do it because I'm just not comfortable. But
oh,
I gotta get out of it.
I mean, you ever watch my videos? I'm like, I'm not smooth, man. I'm not like the typical YouTuber out there. You know, at my age, I don't care what people. I'm hoping that my content will draw people. I'm hoping that my content is what matters. And when you think of it, is what do you care? You're not going to meet any people anyway, ever. Just be yourself. Just be yourself, and it'll come through. If you find yourself saying something into the camera, think it's awkward, or you could have worded it better, you can edit it. Just edit it down. A lot of times on my videos, I will talk for an hour and a half, extemporaneously. Just off. I don't have it in my videos. I tend not to have a script. I know what the theme is that I want to talk about, and I have some bullet points that I want to highlight. But then I just talk, and I just focus on getting the message out that I want to get out. And then I'll spend time in the editing process. You know, I try to get rid of as many of my ums as I can.
I'm gonna have a lot of those.
Yeah. So don't worry about that, man. Just be yourself. I'm not a natural when it comes to this tech stuff. And like I said, if you watch my videos, I'm sure the average professional YouTuber out there looks at mine and probably laughs because at the amateur nature of my videos. But I don't care. Like I said, the important thing is the content, is the message you're getting across. That's the important thing.
Well, I know I gotta do one because I'm starting to get famous in Southwest. I fly with people that I never know before, and then when I say I'm Carlo and I'm from Las Vegas, and then I start talking about forex and everything, I said, "Oh, you're Carlo from Las Vegas. You're Crypto Carlo. Somebody named me Crypto Carlo."
Right.
So,
wow.
So now I'm embracing it. It's catchy. So
yes,
I'm Crypto.
It is.
So and now today I'm gonna buy CryptoCarlo.global, the domain, and nice. I'm just gonna stick with it.
Yeah.
Because people are saying, Crypto Carlo, yes, I heard about you. I said, whoa. I mean, so yeah. That's why now I'm getting a lot of this $1,000, $2,000 accounts, I mean, just popping in. So I said, hey, I mean, maybe, I mean, there really is a future of being a leader.
I'm sure you'd agree with me that it's a humbling experience and a flattering experience when somebody contacts you or something. I've been watching your video for a year, and I'm thinking, well, why didn't you contact me a year? I've been contacting, but I love, but when you get emails or in the comment section, when people say, I love your videos, I love your content, it's flattering and it's humbling. Most of the time, I can't believe anybody would watch me at all. I am very grateful that to my followers, because I've got a very loyal following. And so it's a humbling experience, especially when a stranger recognizes you and, hey, you're Ed. Hey, Ed. I've had two experiences like this. Now I'm in Minnesota. I'm in a western suburb of Minneapolis, and I always say live from Minnesota. Ed Anderson. But it's not like these YouTube videos, these people out there, and this influencer is noticed on the street in Bangkok. Hey, man, I love you. I'm in Minnesota. But so once at the grocery store, and once at the oil change place, I had someone say, "Hey, Ed," and I looked over, and it wasn't a friend. Usually, you think, "Oh, is that a friend?" Do I know you? Oh, you're the guy from YouTube. It's happened to me twice. Couldn't believe it. It's very flattering and it's humbling. I'm like, oh my gosh.
So you're doing something right,
Well, I don't know whether I'm doing something right or whether I'm just doing something for a long time.
Either way, whatever works.
Yeah. But no, it's humbling and it's flattering, and I have a really good following. They're really you can tell they're good-hearted people because you don't get spammers on there saying negative or things. Everyone I seem to draw by luck a really good type of crowd, good-hearted people. So it can be fun. In fact, it is fun that way. When when I get an email, I got 3 emails this morning, asking 2 of them asking about Daisy, and one of them asking about 7K. And they always reference my videos, and that's again, it's flattering to think that they watch my videos and they thought well enough of me to contact me. So I encourage you. You should do it.
Yeah, I would. My concept, I think, is I'm gonna do a initial one about Daisy and other projects, but mainly Daisy, and then every week I'm gonna give a 5-minute update on what my account did. Maybe something like that, so they could follow what's happening.
Okay, a little tip on that. Okay, what this is the way I think you should approach it if it's going to be a brand new channel, is talk about anything other than Daisy or any specific project. Give people a chance. Give people a chance to learn about you. Talk about your military. Talk about you came from the Philippines. You joined the U.S. military. You're in the U.S. military for 20 years. You have a fascinating story. So let people get to know you. And then now somewhere in there, work on my focus these days is I am developing streams of passive recurring income, and I help others do that. So give people a chance to get to know you first. That's what I think you should do. Is kind of ease into it.
Yeah.
And then if you talk about the idea that you help people develop streams of passive recurring income, all right. So and then eventually introduce. Now that I think of it, I'm going to go ahead and mention one of my favorite projects called Daisy, and then get into it. Now, one thing you do want to do is, as much as you're going to be tempted to do it, do not talk about your returns specifically.
Okay. So
don't say. So forget. Don't plan on doing weekly updates. This week I made X%. Last week I made X%. Because that's a no-no, and you can get in legal trouble that way, because that veers into the area of enticement, and you don't want to stand in front of your Ferrari with beautiful girls in bikinis. Oh yeah, this is the money I made on Daisy. Anything that you want to avoid. Now you can talk about. I'm very happy with the program. I love the program. The returns. You can talk about it in general terms, right? If people want specific numbers,
contact me or something.
Contact me. I can talk to you one-on-one and tell you about my numbers. That's the way you want to do it. There's no trouble with that. There's no problem with that. You can talk with people one-on-one about your particular performance. Just don't. You just don't want to announce it in a public setting. There is a very important legal distinction there. So that's why in my videos, you often hear me saying, I can't tell you the specific numbers because there are rules against it. Most people understand it. They get it. And inside of some of the official presentations, they do mention, their returns. That's fine. That's a different setting. Okay, that's them saying this is what we did. And they also have the appropriate caveats. There's no guarantee it's going to continue. That kind of thing. But you don't want to put yourself in any kind of legal jeopardy, and you don't have to. Just talk about the program in general, and then try to get people to contact you and talk to you one-on-one. Now, what I try to do is encourage people to contact me so I can do personal Zooms with them, or talk on the phone. Or try to get them to join the Hey Ed WhatsApp group where we can talk freely about this stuff because we're all friends. We're just a group of friends to talk about this stuff. So that's what you want to try to do, is try to get people to Zoom calls and join a WhatsApp group. Have you started your own WhatsApp group yet? Well, if you need any help in that regard, if you want me to help host, a Zoom that you can post on YouTube or something,
Well, I could probably do what you did, where you interview people. I'll just make you talk, but I'm just going to introduce you. Hey, here's Ed, and he'll talk about the US dollar right now. Or something,
Yeah.
Because you're the expert of that. So
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And then
that's
maybe I also have like Susan in one of my videos or something. So I mean, because
yeah, that's a wonderful way to go. Just interview people, and I love interviewing people, interesting people. So it's easy and it's interesting. I've had people on my channel covering all sorts of different topics. I had a love coach on my channel.
wow.
So
They make a lot of money.
that I know that. I know there's some apparently they make an awful lot of money. I'm not sure. Is it pornography? Is that what it is?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
it's just basically they kind of like act like celebrities and stuff, and
Oh,
people just follow them and stuff. Yeah.
oh, well, that's not so bad.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's
Oh,
not.
okay.
It has nothing to do with the sex trade. No, it's
Oh,
just.
okay.
I mean,
All right.
people just become they idolize them or something. So
Okay,
so
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 they're
they
like
follow.
professional social media
Yeah, and
personalities. Okay.
whatever they talk about or whatever they do, I mean, people that's following them are interested in that kind of thing.
Okay.
Kind of,
So they're influencers.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, why do they call them OnlyFans then? Why don't they just say influencers?
And I guess it's just a name. I mean, to
Okay.
it, but it's just another way of saying, hey, I mean, here's another influencer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, some people consider me an influencer. So am I an OnlyFans person?
But I think the OnlyFans is like is the platform, kind of.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, how come I've seen videos talking about like in a derogatory way? Oh yeah, she used to be on OnlyFans, and so
there are some of them that are kind of racy or
okay,
but not everybody. I mean, so
okay, all right,
and you'll find that anywhere. I mean, in all platforms. So
yeah.
Copy that.